Should we do something about that?
Why do you care? Neither of us work here. I'm stealing from the register, and you apparently have just been filling all the condoms up with SpaghettiOs.
Oh yeah. These images are the only known pieces of evidence of a novel anomalous creature. This entity has been dubbed the Last Customer by its discoverer Leovincible, who against all Foundation protests decided that this sensitive paranormal information belonged on his very notable Twitter account. Someone's gotta take the SCP Foundation behind the bar and face it towards the sun and shoot it in the back of the head. There's no quality of life anymore. The Last Customer has been documented in a few different locations, but without fail, this creature appears consistently in retail stores. While the exact pattern of its appearances is yet unknown, this creature usually appears in stores that feel especially liminal, like large nationwide retail brands or particularly highway gas stops. You know the ones where they always look exactly the same regardless of where you are, and you're always there high as balls at 3 a.m. and you don't even know how the fuck you got there, but you really hope you didn't drive yourself. This critter has appeared in several different scenarios in these stores, but it's most likely to appear at the end of the last shift, when the final customer is browsing the aisles, or the last employee is closing the doors for the night. All those who have had an experience with the Last Customer disappear soon afterwards. While there's no direct evidence connecting the cryptid to these disappearances, come on, idiot. I mean, that sounds kinda sus, but in my opinion, he's pretty cool. He didn't say shit when he saw me pocket that gum. It's not stealing if it's a big corporation or an old lady on the street, that's what I always say. To understand a bit more about this creature, we can examine its physical characteristics. The first very notable feature is its humanoid face. You got pretty close to looking like a person, but honestly, I think you crossed over into Uncanny Valley Clown a few steps back. Other than that, this pineapple-looking ass has a large amorphous blob of a body, with a variable amount of arms that all connect to it somewhere conveniently located off-screen. No telling what the hell this thing's body actually looks like. It's almost as if it is intentionally designed that way. But we're gonna ignore that. In some more detailed depictions of this monstrosity, we can see that the flesh around its face and extremities are raw and red, as if they've been somehow damaged. Perhaps in an altercation. The creature is often tangled in between the shelves. Spaghetti noodle-ass arms in and out of every hole. It looks like it doesn't have any bones in its entire body, which could lead to our next theory about what this is. While the prevailing theory that I just made up is that this guy is just like any other big dumb animal and he just loves Doritos, others have a different theory. Some believe that this creature is connected to the stores that it lives in, living in between the pipes, vents, and shelves. I think that each of these creatures is a separate entity, that at some point found a store to graft onto. This creature is a species that remains connected to this retail store its entire life, like a snail protected by its shell. See, the thing is, the store is a snail shell, but it's also a spider web. The chip dust and snack cakes lure obese clients to the Last Customer like flies to, well, flies like snack food too, so. In summation, I view you all as pests. This entity likely remains dormant in the vents and pipes of a store before finding a sole victim in a dark part of the store late at night, at which point it uncoils its horrible flesh pile from inside the vents to entirely consume its confused victims, or something goofy like that. To be entirely honest with you, I don't care what he is. He didn't say shit when I bought a bunch of zip ties, a pocket knife, a rag, some chemicals, and also a Snickers bar, which I appreciate because I'm self-conscious about my weight, but I still like to treat myself.
Hey, dumbass, there's nothing left. Let's go.
Yeah, one sec. I just gotta get done covering our tracks. I mean, entertaining the wonderful fans back home. By the way, none of this was canon, I made it all up. If you like this video for some reason and want me to come back and talk about more weird nonsensical critters, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe with all notifications enabled, and watch all my other stuff, or I'll feed you to the Last Customer. Shout out the inner circle. Love y'all.